Let's talk about VeloSano, Bike for the Cure. It's a campaign raising dollars for cancer research at the Cleveland Clinic. And joining me right now to tell us more about the annual fundraising effort is Dr. Dale Shepard. Welcome to the broadcast. Good to have you with us.
Thank you.
Dr. Dale Shepard, by the way, is medical director of VeloSano and a medical oncologist at Cleveland Clinic. Tell me about your role now as medical director for VeloSano.
Yeah, so as medical director, I guess what I get to do is help figure out what we can do with the money that we raise, how we can award grants to further cancer research.
Yeah. Now, what is VeloSano? And I know it has to do with bicycles.
It does. And so VeloSano actually is an event that actually is a year-long sort of movement at this point, global movement, to raise money for cancer research for Cleveland Clinic.
Yeah. What kind of grants are funded by the money that you raise?
Yeah, so the big categories, and the primary one I oversee is something called pilot grants. We award some money so people can do some preliminary research and then further those research ideas into bigger grants. We help support programs that we're building for research, and we've actually recently started funding some opportunities for trainees, getting the next generation of cancer researchers involved.
Now, the VeloSano Bike to Cure, September the 6th and 7th, starts in downtown Cleveland. You are going to be riding.
I am. I'm going to do 12 miles this year. I've been doing 50 miles in the past, but as you mentioned, September 6th and 7th.
Yeah.
September 6th in the evening, there's a kickoff party. There's food, there's fun, it's palpable inspirational energy. I actually brought some of my family last year. They caught the bug and they wanted to ride this year.
They caught the bug and now they're on the bike.
Absolutely.
From the bug to the bike. That's
Absolutely.
That's how it goes. What makes VeloSano unique?
So, I think one thing that makes it unique is when we think about other cancer fundraisers, it's oftentimes maybe a type of cancer. And within VeloSano, we've been able to fund cancer research for 35 different kinds of cancers, pediatric cancers, adult cancers. There's a really, really wide range of things that we've been able to fund cancer research for.
Yeah, I know our station, WKYC, is putting out a team. This is our 11th straight year of being involved with VeloSano. And you've got other teams coming as well, correct?
Correct. So very much thankful for WKYC participating in the event, being a great media partner. But with lots of teams going to be involved, there's going to be 2,800 riders on September 7, anything from 6 miles to 100 miles. So still plenty of time to get involved.
And how people get involved now? We can still get involved.
You can still get involved. So up until Wednesday the 4th at noon, you can online register. If you decide at last minute you want to come down and ride, Friday and Saturday you can come down to the event and register in person. People can volunteer. It takes about 1,000 volunteers to make this happen, and people can still donate.
You're a medical oncologist. This is important stuff for you because we're raising money in the battle against cancer.
Correct. Everyone knows someone who's been affected by cancer. Even cancers that we have therapies for, they're not good enough oftentimes. They cause too much toxicity. They don't have enough benefit to them. The only way to make things better is through research and things like this. And something else that makes VeloSano unique is 100% of every donation goes right to cancer research.
As an oncologist, you see cancer and the problems it brings and the grief it brings for people oftentimes up close and personal. You see it on a daily basis.
I see it on a daily basis, and things like VeloSano, funding cancer research, coming up with better therapies, gives people hope, it gives people options. I've actually received a VeloSano grant in the past to open clinical trials that gave people treatment options they wouldn't have had otherwise.
Now, people can bring their bicycles, and they can ride as far as they can ride, correct?
As far as they can ride. If you want to do 6 miles, it's a really fun route that's entirely flat, goes around Progressive Field, or you can do 100 miles.
Yeah, we starting in downtown Cleveland. We're about in downtown Cleveland.
Everything starts, kickoff party, start of the ride is at Mall B downtown.
Give me a final thought on the last 15 seconds or so why this is important.
This is really important because we only make progress toward better cancer care through research. 100% of every donation goes to cancer research. great event.
And you're dealing with it at Cleveland Clinic on a daily basis.
Yep.
On a daily basis. Our guest has been Dr. Dale Shepard. He's with Cleveland Clinic, Medical Director for VeloSano and Medical Oncologist at the Cleveland Clinic. I'll give you some information. VeloSano Bike to Cures on September the 6th and the 7th in downtown Cleveland. And for more information, go to velosano.org. More information on everything Dr. Shepard and I have been talking about. Many thanks, Dr. Shepard.
Thank you very much.
The doctor's in the house, and that's a good thing. For being on the broadcast, we appreciate all of that and appreciate your being with us. This is We the People. I'm Leon Bibb.